Hi, this is Christian Cantrell, and this is an application called MailBrew. MailBrew is an email notifier that supports Gmail, Google Apps Email, and IMAP. You can see I have it configured for my personal Gmail account, my Watch Report Google Apps email account, and my Adobe IMAP account. You can close the window and have it run in the background, and then just click on the dock icon and it'll come back. On Windows, this is minimizing to the system tray. I can also right-click on the dock icon here, and I can see subjects for unread messages in my different email accounts, which I'm not going to show you in case I have anything that's private there, but you get the idea. And you see I also have the unread count, the total unread count in the dock icon here. It's highly configurable. I'll open up the settings window here. I can change the update interval, the notification display length, the idle period, which is how long the computer needs to be idle before it starts queuing up your notifications. You can choose to bounce the dock icon. You can have the application start at login. You can check for updates, and you can reset the application and delete all your data. There's a summary window here. When I open it up, you see I have a list of all the accounts that I have configured and the number of unread messages in each account. You can place this anywhere you want. You can change the transparency by using your mouse wheel and place it anywhere you want. And when you close it and reopen it, it will reappear in the location where you last placed it. I'll go ahead and add an account here. You can add as many accounts as you want. It's one of the reasons why I made this application, because the Google notifier only supports a single account, and I use a couple, and I also wanted to lump my Adobe Mail in with the rest of my mail, so I could use one notification application to get notified of all my new messages. So you can add as many of these as you want. You can choose between IMAP and Gmail. All you need for your IMAP account is your IMAP server, your port number. Gmail's a little bit easier to set up. You just need your username and your password. You can configure where you want your notifications to be displayed for each different account. So this is what it looks like in the top right. You can see that it fades in, and you can click on it to make it disappear. You can also click on this little X here. If you have a bunch of messages queued up, you click on this and it will close them all if you don't feel like seeing them. You can also configure a notification sound. You have several different options here. You can, of course, configure this for each individual account, so you can get a different notification experience for each account that you have set up. So that's about what it does. Pretty simple application, but configurable and very functional. It's an Adobe Air application, so it runs on Mac, Windows, and Linux, and it's completely free, so check it out. Thanks for watching. Since you stayed until after the credits, you get to see the Easter egg. If you double click on the account type label here, you get some additional options. You now have IMAP, Gmail, Google Wave, and Google Voice. Now the reason why these are Easter eggs is because they're not very well supported, as the disclaimer notes down here. Google Voice and Google Wave, there are no official APIs for either of these protocols or either of these services for checking for new messages, so you can only imagine the techniques that I'm using to make this work. It's very unsupported, very experimental. I don't know if I'll update it if they break. They probably will break, but you're free to use them while they last. Thanks for watching.